My name is Steve Trent, and I'm the Executive Director of the Environmental Justice Foundation. The work that got EJF nominated for a Seafood Champion Award was really very simple. Working with local communities off the coast of West Africa, primarily fishermen, to help us document the pirate fishing, the illegal fishing activities that was devastating their seas and that was stealing fish from them to provide for European market or North American marketplace. What we did was work with those fishermen by giving them camera equipment, often just smartphones, by providing backup and support. So when they were seeing a big trawler, industrial trawler, operating in the near-shore zone within 10 miles of the coast, where they shouldn't be fishing, they could send pictures that were geotagged to us, they could call us and we would come out and document the activities. And together we were able to provide the kind of information and evidence that allowed national governments to act, that allowed institutions like the European Union as a whole to act, both to fine the vessels involved and prosecute them, but also in a crucial step to prevent fish that had been caught illegally by these pirate operations from entering the marketplace. We chose West Africa for three reasons. Perhaps the first was because it was an area of dire need. It was estimated by some to be the most heavily impacted coastal fisheries in the world by pirate illegal fishing operations. So that was foremost in our thinking. But also as an organisation, we are designed, if you like, our mission leads us to work in places where there is a gap in the market, where others aren't working, where there is chronic needs of multiple different descriptions, and also where there has been conflict or there is conflict in difficult places, if you like. When we first went to Sierra Leone, the maritime wing there responsible for this kind of enforcement had in operation, to my knowledge, one boat no more than 4 meters long with an outboard engine that wasn't currently functioning. They had nothing. So when we shipped our vessel in, it made a huge difference to the capacity. And it also introduced that element of risk and deterrent for the pirate fishing operations because they didn't know when we were going to come, where we were going to come, or how we were going to do it. So that made a big difference. The long and the short of it was that over a short period of time, relatively short period of time, we were for a good number of months able to get rid of those trawlers altogether. On one level, it was supporting the local fishermen, and in a country where fish provides 60% of all the animal protein consumed, it's invaluable for livelihoods, for employment, for income. It was supporting them. It was also supporting the effective conservation management of the fisheries resource. Many of these fisheries were being overfished, I think that was clear, and by getting rid of these illegal operations, we were able to protect that resource and start to introduce the much better management that was needed. And then also you have this third impact, which is by getting rid of the pirate fish, whether it's going to the United States or Canada, or whether it's coming to the European Union or Japan, what you are doing is in effect incentivizing the good operators who know that they're not having to compete with people that are cheating. And you're also highlighting to those bad operators, those illegal operators, that there are people watching. They may well get caught and they may well be excluded from the high-value markets. Whether you're interested in protecting the marine living resource, the biodiversity, or whether you're interested in protecting your profit margins and your operation, you need to do the same things to ensure that end goal. You've got to ensure that the resource is protected and preserved and managed well, and you've got to ensure that those unscrupulous operators, the illegal fishing operations, don't have the primacy that they currently do have in many areas. We've got to get rid of them.